This is Jerry Satterley of Texas Avocados. This is May 23rd, 2018, and you might as well say spring is over. Summer's here. It's been almost 100 degrees every day, and the extended forecast is 100 or over every day. And I'm standing here looking at my Wilma tree to give you an idea how much it has grown. And it's up there, 8 or 9 feet. It's probably 9 for sure. I'll let you get a look at what this fruit looks like. It's kind of unique. It's a little bit different than the others. It has kind of an elongated body to it. Let me get in here where I can give you better. See, it has that little tip on the end, and it's kind of offset. So that's the uniqueness of the Wilma. And so it has just really been growing, and last year it aborted all of its fruit. So this year we'll have some, not tons of fruit, but there'll probably be 12, 15 or so. My little Carolina tree is growing, doing good, and that is the one that has the potential to have seedless avocados, and that will maybe be hitting the market within the next year or two. And I have a real treat. Well, I just found it a couple of mornings ago. This is that Don Juan that I've been complaining about, not having any fruit. If I can get it in the view here. Anyway, I'm kind of struggling to get, there it is. And I didn't know I had that. I just found it about 2 mornings ago, and it has a different shape than the others. It has more of the shape of the Hass avocados. It's not rough, but it's not smooth either. And at this point, it's about 2 3/4 inches long. But I have 3 of these trees. They've just grown tremendously. It's up 8 feet or so, and my little Charlie tree is not going to have any fruit. It did a lot of blooming, but it's growing like crazy. Now the prior tree, it has 4 fruit on it. If I can get in there where you can see it. See, it looks kind of like the opal. It's pear-shaped, and it may or may not have a neck, but it's very similar to the others. But last year this tree had 18 fruit. This year it's got 4, but it has grown tremendously, and I'm very happy with the way it has grown and filled out. The second Don Juan has done a lot of growing. It's up 7 feet or so. The Mexicola Grande, the fruit is just getting bigger. Most of it is at least 2.5, some of it is 3 inches long. And the tree is just covered, and it's going to be just a lot of fruit on this tree. It's kind of hard to tell when you go up, but there's fruit all up there, if you can just kind of see in the shade. But it's just very impressive. Now my little Joey, oh, by the way, my lemon tree is giving a second bloom, so it is it got kind of stripped, not completely stripped when the wind, but it's gotten a second bloom, and it's going to have more fruit. This little Joey, it's got 18 fruit on it. It's just a little thing, but I'm kind of puzzled by it because the fruit doesn't look like what they describe it. It looks like a Mexicola Grande fruit, and it's supposed to be an egg-shaped fruit, but that's not egg-shaped. It looks more like the Mexicola Grande. So I don't always trust the quality control of these nurseries. You don't always know for sure what you're getting, and these are the opal. These will be a big fruit. They'll be late, but they'll be 4 inches, give or take, by the time they're mature. And this is that tree that's up 20 feet or so. Way up there. Same with the grande, it's way up there. The other opal tree is, it's about 15 feet tall, but it likewise is loaded with fruit. And it has shed some fruit, but it's still going to have a lot of fruit. So here's my poncho. It still has a lot of fruit on it, and it is a green pear-shaped. It's going to be an early fruit, but it won't be as big as the opal. Sometimes you don't always know for sure what tree you're getting. It might have a certain name on it, but that's the way that quality control is coming out of these nurseries. There's no guarantee that's really what it is. So I'm kind of pessimistic. That's kind of interesting. There's a cluster of 4 of them right there. So I just love this poncho. It's just covered with fruit, and they are really good tasting. And hopefully by the end of June, a month or 6 weeks, these will start being ready, as long as things go halfway as expected. That in the Mexicola Grande, they will be the early fruit. The rest of them, we'll just take it as it comes. The Joey should be an early fruit, and to just give you a little panorama how this thing looks here. Oh, by the way, I got a couple apricots off my big apricot tree. Not many. It had 5 apricots on it. I've already eaten 3, and the birds got 1, so I got 1 left. So the heat is going to be a problem. It's going to be dry this summer, the way it looks. So take care of your trees. Water them. You don't have to flood them, but water them at least every other day. Or just kind of monitor but don't let them get too dry before you water it. It's just not good to let them get dry. So just take care of them. We got 4 months of, at least 3, maybe 4 months of real heat. So Lord bless you. Watch over your trees, and may you have a really fruitful summer. God bless you.